Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we decided to go exploring, so we're about an hour and 20-ish minutes away from Roswell, and we're in the town of Ruidoso. I think I said that correctly. That one's a little tough to say. So it's around lunchtime, and we're gonna go check out a place to eat here in their little downtown area and see where else we can find and check
out. So we're here at the Village Buttery, about to try out this food. Brittany got
a BALT.
Explain.
Bacon, avocado, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
And I got a half of a turkey, some rotini, salad, and they came with chips. So we're gonna give this a try.
Oh, I'm supposed to try it?
We're waiting on you to try your food. First bite.
It's delicious, especially on the croissant.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running knees, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket, in plain sight, all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old eyes. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now.
We found our campsite for the night. There's only one other camper here in this entire place, probably because we're crazy in camping when it's 100 degrees outside.
So we're here. This is forest, state of New Mexico Forest Park, you know, public land, BLM land, maintained by the Forest Service. So they actually have vault toilets here. It was about like 6 miles off the main road, gravel road. Had to cut through some private property on the Forest Service road, but you can do that. It's a Forest Service road maintained, and opens up to this awesome kind of open area with big tree covered in certain areas, basically where the fire pits are, where you can stay. And it's called the Baca Campground. It's just outside of Capitan, New Mexico. You can look it up on all the common apps, so it's not any secret or anything. But because it's like 5-6 miles in on that gravel road, not a lot of people keep going and actually make it back here. But it's pretty cool. So it used to be I believe like an old cattle ranch or something, maybe an environmental study ranch. I'll have to look into that. I'll put it in the description exactly what it is or was, but now it's just open for everybody to come and park. It is nice, even though it's like 97 degrees.
It's windy.
It's really windy, so it's a nice breeze. We don't, we have the Volta system, so we can run our AC, and we have a full tank of gas, so we can run probably for the next day and a half, 2 days, just with a Volt start. But we don't need to right now. It's so much wind. It's a nice breeze coming through. It's nice and cool. So
can't have any fires. It's way too high of a risk here, probably the entire summer of New Mexico. So unfortunately can't do that.
Yeah, so
you can do everything else. So.
You'll see in a clip we just put up before this. We went and stopped at the Smokey Bear Historic Museum and Park. And they obviously had the Smokey Bear signs up, and it's like extreme high risk for fires right now. We didn't get any footage in there because we actually couldn't go in because they're not taking cards right now, credit cards or debit cards, and we didn't have any cash on us. So we're gonna have to come back up and check that out sometime, because that's actually where Smokey Bear's gravesite is, and kind of like a nice 2-acre kind of walkabout area that has all the different environments of New Mexico. So it's a pretty cool spot. But this is just outside, about 20 to 30 minutes, I'd say, outside of Capitan. So if you're coming here and you needed to get some supplies, they have a big grocery store there that you could go to. Or if you do what we did and hit up Ruidoso prior, they have all your standard grocery stores and everything you could think of there. It's actually a lot bigger town, well, city, than we thought. So it's really pretty there, and you'll see the footage before this of us up there. But we're now here. It's free. It's awesome. It's private. One other person here, the camper over there from Texas. So I guess we're just gonna walk around, enjoy. We'll probably get some clips of just the campground.
Yeah, there's a cool fireplace over there, so we'll show you that.
And just kind of show you what it's about here.
And try not to lose my hat again.
So one thing we forgot to mention is there are a bunch of free roaming cows here. So you kind of got to be careful where you walk. They will come right up to your van or your camper RV. So that's cool. So if that happens, we'll definitely throw some clips in here. But this is what I'm talking about right here. Have to be careful where you're walking. That's a big cow pie. So if you come here, just remember that. Might have to wash your tires off when you leave, because you might drive over some cow pies. And just beware when you're walking around.
Oh, hi, lizard.
So we have no idea exactly what this is from. It's very old. There's a Forest Service sign here about ruins. You probably caught a clip of that for the other pad, kind of just a cement pad over this way, over here. We're over there. There's a big cement pad right there. But this behind us is a big chimney. And like I said, I'll put down in the description exactly what this place was before, but I'm assuming this was part of some bigger structure at one point. It would just make logical sense. And then there was a very big structure over there where that cement pad was. So it's pretty cool. Just when you come here, be respectful, and don't sit up on like any of these chimneys or the cement pad, you know, and damage it. But it's here, along with a big lizard.
Alright, I feel like it's necessary that we have to show you the restrooms while we're here because everyone wants to know, let's be honest.
Oh, there's toilet paper.
There is toilet paper.
Wow.
It's actually pretty clean
Yeah.
for a campground.
So, that's clean.
Not bad. There's just some toilet paper on the floor. That's kind of rude. Someone should have picked that up, but other than that, very clean. I'm impressed.
Capitan Mountains Wilderness Area. So this right here is Baca. That's where we are. As you can see, this is pretty vast. And this is just the Capitan area. Down here you have the Stanton area, and then it continues on, and you have Lincoln. So lots and lots of public land, forest land. So, you know, just take a look on your map and you can see where places you can enjoy. Look at this. Wanted dead. Invasive weed. Dalmatian toad flax. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. I don't need to put it in the description, really. We figured it out. So, Camp Saturnino Baca DF 17N. 1933 to 1934. Camp Capitan 1935 to 1940. Old Raton Ranch 1942. So it looks like this was a conservation and infrastructure project camp. So a bunch of young men would get together, live here for a set period of time, and do work like a fire tower, road construction. Let's see, this is a CCC toolkit. So that's just all their conservation tools and axes and things like that, shovels, erosion control, and then fire suppression and pre-suppression. And here's actually a picture because there was then a unemployed girls education camp that was held here. That's all them. And it was the only year-round program in the nation and ran for 5 years. They would get standard education, and then they'd make products to sell. We're missing a piece here, but you can see pictures of the girls, you know, doing, here's like an item they made, a really cool chandelier, and then this is them working on projects. And this looks like the chimney that's over there. So there was a large lodge there. So that's pretty cool.
Look what else I just found. The foundation that we were just talking about earlier, it was actually the mess hall, and it was used for Camp Saturnino as well as Camp Capitan, and it's one of the last remaining features of the site. So it's all the way from back in 1933.
So that's pretty cool. And the only part we're missing, you know, this bottom part, it looks like there was something to do with Japanese railroad workers out here. So that's, you have to probably look that up. I'm gonna look it up anyways, but that's probably a pretty interesting piece of history. And then of course, Smokey says no fireworks on public lands. Se prohíbe el uso de fuegos artificiales. I said that last part wrong, but yep, just your standard safety signs, no garbage service. Pack in, pack out. Like any public land, always pack in, pack out.
We've already seen a couple of things that people have left, and that's just not okay. Whenever you camp somewhere, you need to pick up everything that you've left and take it with you.
So we saw like a beer bottle on the way in and whatnot, so on our way out, stop, grab it, throw it in a bag, help keep it clean here so people can continue to enjoy it, use it, because across the nation, public lands are being closed down for camping because people are being idiots and littering and destroying or We have a fire ban right now because we have major fires going on here in New Mexico right now. We actually have 3. So we had the one that was going on when we got back, the 2 rivers.
Yeah.
Or Twin Rivers, 2 rivers?
2?
Or 3 rivers.
Something
one of those.
Rivers.
It's actually not too far from here. And now there's 2 more going on. So, you know, people are, and out of those 2 new ones going on, they know one for a fact happened on Memorial Weekend, somebody having a fire when they weren't supposed to. So things like that, you know, they're going to ruin it. So we just have to pack in, pack out, follow the rules, be able to enjoy it. But I think on that note, well, this video is probably long enough of us talking, but we hope you guys enjoyed the little day in Ruidoso, and then now here at the Baca campground, you know, our trip through Capitan and whatnot. But I guess we'll see you on the next one.
Please like our video and subscribe if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate it. Bye guys.